Welcome back to Game Point. Man, we in the house, man. Check it out. I'm up here with my boy Big J.
What up, sir? Good to be back. Haven't been here for a while, but feels good to be back in this slot.
Hey, been a while. Freestyling and profiling. We getting it back at Game Point. Shout out to everybody. Hey, like we do about this time. Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again.
Please do it. 2 times. And then share it.
Yeah. And check it. Check out the other shows, man. You got Bet That with Robbie the Rocket.
Boy, Robbie the Rocket.
You got Sadiddy Scene with Sadiddy J on the Art Network on Tuesdays. You got the Hiller Offset Show.
It's the Offset doing some healing. Make sure you check her out.
Check it out. You got the Megan Show, Megan with 100 Racks. All these shows is only on the Art Network, man. All week long.
Great shows all week long.
Yeah, you have it. Game Point. We in the house. Friday Funk with my man Damo in the back, man. He be on the drums. You ever catch him on the drums?
Nah, man. I gotta
man, you gotta catch it. And Uncle TUXX.
You got me on Fridays too.
Okay. We got Uncle TUXX.
Okay.
Get
him on,
the
man.
Denver resident. I'll think of it later.
I don't know what.
But check it out, man. We back on the track, man.
Yeah, man. It feels good to be back here, like I said, especially during this time. We got NBA going on, Nuggets playing right now. Really exciting playoffs in the West. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really enjoying this. A lot going on. Caitlin Clark and that whole thing. I'm ready. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited. I ain't been here for a while, so let's do it.
I mean, let's hop into it and check it out, people, man. We be doing a Zoom a little bit later, man. If y'all want to check in live and talk with us live on the air, let's do that shit.
Let's do it.
Think we gonna go with
Minnesota. Let's go.
we going on? We live now.
We got a little frozen up here, but check the score. What do you think, though? This is Game 6. Nuggets have won 3 straight. Are we gonna do the Tiger sweep and win 4 straight and go on to the next round, or are we gonna come back here to win on our home court? I mean, what do you feel? What do you feel like?
I mean, I like to learn a new slang, right? You just showed me some Tiger sweep. I've heard it all. Every time I come to Game Point, somebody kicks a little bit of knowledge. So let me speak on these Nuggets, though, and kick some knowledge, man. These are the defending champs. They went down 2. I'm not even gonna lie. I sat there and said, hey, we about to get swept. We was looking so bad in Game 2. But that last game from Jokic just cemented him being the best player in the league. And, I mean, what do you do with that? That's your 4-time defensive player of the year.
Did it cement him as the best player in the league? Because you hear all the criticism that a lot of people have chimed in here the last few days about Jokic and just how great he is, or how great they don't think he is. So, is he an all-time great? Is Jokic an all-time great now?
If you put him, if there was 75, somebody's coming off.
Okay. I think he's earned it. I think he's won 3 of the last 4 MVPs, and he finished second to Joel Embiid last year.
And that's the one he actually should have won. He had his best statistics in that.
I think he had his best season last year. I think he had his best game last game.
That was a game for the ages, though.
I think if you look at if you need to see one quarter of Nikola Jokic, that's the quarter that you want to see.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he really was aggressive. He's going to need to be that same way tonight. His decision making is I think is on another level. I think his decision making. I think LeBron's. It's on that level. I do believe
his
that.
basketball IQ is up there with the Rondos, LeBrons, Nikola Jokic. He's up there with the Kobe's. Like his basketball IQ.
Yeah, definitely.
You talking about a guy who, and in this series, man, he's actually been getting a little bit athletic, man. He went and put one down right in front of Anthony Towns, man.
You know what? I mean, he's been dunking a lot this series. So I mean, I feel like he's doing his thing.
I mean, let's get it, man. What's up to my people in the chat, man? I like to chat, so I keep it interactive. So what's up to my people, man? Let me hear y'all chat, man, and holler back or get up on this Zoom in a minute. Jokic, Nuggets, gonna win this series. Anthony Edwards, Great player. 22 years old. He's gonna have a lot of time to do what he needs to do.
I don't like the comparisons to Jordan right now, but he's gonna be his you know, he's gonna be close.
Listen. I'll tell y'all like this. First of all, with Jokic though, Jokic was phenomenal the other night. I believe he is probably the best player to watch when the game is actually on the line. Not just like the clutch minutes, like at the end of the game, but the totality of the game. He's easily the best player to watch when the game is on the line. It seems like he makes the perfect play every fucking time, bro.
I think he's the best closer by far in the game, especially fourth quarter, end of quarters. You always look for him to make the best pass or to score. And it's like everybody knows what he's going to do and they can't stop it. And so, you know, I saw a meme about Jokic that I thought it was funny, but it just told the truth about what. So he was drafted number 41. So, you know, they never showed that pick.
Yeah.
It was a Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah.
And this dude is the best in the business right now.
Hey. Before we go too far, I'm picking the Nuggets in this series to give it a whatever name sweep you called it.
The Tiger Sweep?
Tiger Sweep.
Okay.
I'm picking the Nuggets.
Okay.
I lost my track of thought there.
Don't worry.
But go ahead, keep it going. I'm gonna figure it out.
I think they're gonna win this series. I think whoever they face, OKC or Dallas in the next series, I think they'll be gone in 5. I think this is the series this is going to be the team that represents the Western Conference.
Oh yeah. So do you think those first 2 games in this series that the Nuggets weren't locked in yet? Why do you think they lost? Or did Minnesota catch them off guard? Were they used to playing the Lakers? Or did they just flip the switch?
I think it was a combination of all that. I think they kind of got complacent with you know, the domination of the Lakers, you know, 4-1 in that series. I think it was Minnesota throwing some things, not, you know, but you know, they were competitive against the Nuggets all season long. It was 2-2.
Oh yeah.
So I think Minnesota always knows that they can be competitive with the Nuggets, but I think it was that. I think it was a lot of that. I think it was excitement, and when they drubbed them, you know, it did have you thinking.
It was Anthony fucking Edwards, bro. Like
He had 43 the other night, and they lost by 27.
Yeah, that's fine, but they neutralized on what his effect was. Like all points are not the same. You know, like
I think that I believe that. I mean, because if you look at the Nuggets we'll go back in the day with your boy Carmelo, right? He used to have 40, but Aaron Aflalo's 28 would be more effective than Melo's 40.
I think Melo was your boy, but I'm pretty sure Melo was your boy, and that really brought me back to when I lost track. Okay. So we're gonna speak on the Nuggets. Let's speak on Melo. Let's speak on Melo. Now Melo's talking out. Now Melo's mad about the Jokic getting the 15
Melo's
jersey.
bitter.
What is your take on that?
That's bitter beer face.
You were the guy though that you lobbied up until maybe last year to bring Melo back.
I love Melo. I wanted him to come back, and I'm not gonna just change my stance because we're on the show right now. Melo could have helped us last year, but he's mad at George Karl.
Everybody, that whole team's mad at George Karl. George Karl needs to take his old ass off of Twitter and stop talking to these guys, man.
Let me ask this question.
George Karl was terrible.
You heard what J.R. Smith said.
Yep.
That they would have won a title with Michael Malone.
Yep.
Do you believe that?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know, man.
George Karl was the type of guy that can get you to a certain place, and he couldn't get you further.
George Karl didn't throw the ball away in L.A.
Anthony Carter
to stop them from going up 2-0 and losing. You know what I'm saying? They would have won that series and then went on and win a title. I do believe that. But Anthony Carter wasn't the one. I mean, George Karl wasn't the one that threw that ball away.
Man,
you remember that?
Yes, I do remember. Man, I was bitter.
I was beyond bitter.
Anthony Carter needed to take that Hummer that he used to roll around here and take it back to wherever the hell he was from. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he wasn't the one, but if your players didn't, like, there's certain things, like, when you're a coach and your players are willing to run through a brick wall for you, they didn't like George Karl. They wasn't running through nothing for George Karl. I don't know.
I mean, they were the number 1 seed. After the year they lose to LA, they were the number 1 seed, remember? And they get beaten by Utah, I think in the first round or something like that. So that's tough to say.
George Karl couldn't win the big one when he had Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, Detlef Shrimp, Hershey Hawkins. That Seattle team was loaded. And he couldn't win. He lost to the Nuggets in the first round. Get George Karl out of here.
I think y'all a little too hard on George Karl.
I actually blame the Nuggets organization for not winning the chip with that squad. When they got rid of what's old boy Ajiri, who's the GM now over there with Toronto Raptors. When they got rid of George Karl, they got rid of Kenyon Martin that year. I mean, George Karl was just coach of the year. Denver was number 1, had the number 1 seed. Ijiri was GM of the year, executive of the year. And then that following year, after all that success, when you start building that camaraderie and that continuity, they go ahead and just toss them to the side. I think that was entitlement. I thought that was just dumbass move.
Man, we were underachievers, and it was time to get the underachieving over. Like we had to change it. We were underachievers.
Look, and we got a boatload of nobodies for Melo, right? Gallinari, who I ended up really liking because he played hard. And he put up some points here now. You know what I'm saying? They got, 5-6 players. We used to blame La Anthony for this. Look, man. Did they make a mistake with did Ujiri just want his own crew coming in and say, hey, we're going to start scratch? I believe that too. You know what I'm saying? But you don't give up a player like Carmelo Anthony at that point. You don't. For nothing. Like, you could have still built around him.
Well, it's not even about that. That was around the time. That's around the time when these NBA players started flexing what they wanted to do. Yeah. So the game and contracts and all that type of thing was changing. NBA players did what they wanted to do. They still do what they want to do. So this is
the little era of LeBron. I mean, that's who really got all these dudes on that. Is it LeBron? He player empowerment guy. Yeah. Man, shouts out to my man Don Ben Stupid. Jokic should change his number in honor of Melo. That's what Don Ben Stupid. And shouts out, man. Now
check it out though.
Who has accomplished more in that number, Jokic or Melo?
Hold on, real quick. You know what I'm saying? We about to get on Zoom. I want to hear what y'all talking live. I should have shared it with my boy T Brew. You know what I'm saying? Because he like to talk. He like to talk that crap. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Who accomplished more in that number?
Jokic.
Jokic or Melo?
Hands down, Jokic.
Okay.
Hands down, Jokic. Right. There's not a question to me.
All right. Then.
I mean, but the Nuggets didn't do it Melo dirty. Shouts out to Jokic. Shouts out to Murray. Shouts out to the Nuggets. Shouts out to the Denver. You know, this might be Titletown, USA if Colorado Avalanche could go ahead and pull it off against the Dallas Stars. You might have DU as a champion. You might have Colorado Avalanche as a champion. You might have the Nuggets as a champion. Titletown, USA is coming through here and catch up Rockies on a 7-game winning streak right now. It's all about Colorado right now. That's what I'm talking about. It's time for me to get hype and live up in here. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I miss this, but look, the Avalanche is one thing. They struggle against the Stars all season long. They won at home. No, they won in Dallas last night. So they got one coming in at Ball Arena tomorrow. The fact that you mentioned the Rockies in 7 games win streak is just absolutely ridiculous.
It's going down in Colorado right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's like a
the tickets went up.
What is their record?
The Rock Pile tickets went up from $7 to $8 right now. Come
I
on,
remember
man.
when they were $1.
I mean, that's
And
you
still
speaking of your age, though. You know
And you
what I'm
still didn't you really get your value then. And so, like, Tux,
we
can
win in
find,
the
Rockies record, please.
We winning 7 straight right now, man.
Yeah,
That means what?
That means we're
every
7 and
year-
35. Right.
Every year, isn't it like this though?
So you want to talk about the Rockies? We can talk.
Big money.
That is the worst.
I'm not talking
That
about
is the worst ownership in baseball.
I'm with it.
Well,
I'm with it.
Other than the A's, because they're playing.
Oh, they're playing
playing
in my backyard. They're playing in my backyard. Catch the A's in my backyard near you.
They're playing. They're sharing a stadium
Let me
with
give
a
you an
minor league team.
update on the Colorado Rockies. They are still last in their division.
Yes.
I know.
How many games behind?
They're definitely cellar dwellers.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
How many games behind are
They're
they?
13 games behind.
Oh, let's.
I'm not saying. Well, hold on. I'm not.
When can they climb out? How many games behind climbing out of the cellar?
They're third. Oh, out the cellar.
Yeah.
They are 4 games behind.
Man,
From
talk
the
to me when
Giants.
they're-
Hey, now listen, man. I'm not sitting there stating that the Rockies are gonna win the pennant or anything like that. I'm just stating we're on a 7-game winning streak, and they're part of Titletown, USA. They're part
Where's
of
Titletown, USA?
here.
Whoa.
You
was
just
one
heard me
title.
say that, huh?
There's
So
one
wait,
title.
I want to go back to this conversation real quick because I'm curious to know how do you guys memorialize Melo then? Like, are you talking just because of Jokic? You're just like fuck what Melo's done.
No, not me.
What they've
Not
done
me.
for the.
I'm a
How
Melo
do you
guy.
memorialize him then if you're going to take his number away, not retire his jersey in his honor, and replace him with 15? Like, come on, now.
Hold.
Well, I think there's different layers to it though, Tux. I think it's bitterness on both sides. I think it's bitterness definitely on Melo's side. But we all forget the pressure that Melo put on the Nuggets to trade him because of Lala Anthony wanting to get out of Denver because, it wasn't no night scene or whatever. She didn't have Rodale Drive or whatever she needed.
He was following that ass to New York City, baby.
And you've seen what happened.
He's following.
So
Lala out there got her. Hey, she went out there and did what she needed to do, man.
well, she did.
She out there fucking Southwest T now.
Well,
You know,
somebody does judo like
somebody-
She got that TMF.
does judo like
Somebody got to do it. I don't know. I don't know if
like
it's
Brady's old lady.
I don't know if it's a BBL or real.
Oh, it's not.
Oh
It's
no,
not.
that's a BBL.
That's all.
Oh, that's a BBL.
That's
Yeah,
all.
fuck it.
Okay,
That's
Big
all.
Money says Nuggets been to bring.
Lala never had a tail like that. Bro.
Big Money says
Never
Nuggets
in
been to
life.
bring it home again this year. Michelle Marcel said, "Get hype. I'm gonna get hype. Colorado hometown love all day. It's all about the CO and the 303, Jay. And when I'm talking about Titletown, 2 years ago the Colorado Avalanche won it. DU won it.
DU won it
this year. The Nuggets won it last year. This is when I talk about Titletown USA, and we still have 2 teams in it to win it this year. We get 3 champions out of this season. Titletown USA.
Who are the other teams?
Denver hockey. DU.
Okay.
And then if you get
The
the
Nuggets.
Nuggets,
Okay.
and then you get the Avalanche. We
Okay.
have 3
Because I thought you were forecasting
No, we can have 3 champions.
to the fall.
No, we can have
That-
3 champions.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't forget the Colorado School of Mines, the #1 Division II championship too in football. Also.
Oh, shouts out to the School of Mine.
Shouts out to the nerds with words
Hey,
because they ball.
hey, shouts out.
They got a great and then that coach is building a great program. Look for they don't have to hold on to him. They got to pay him some money.
Excuse me, you guys. I do want to give an update. End of the first quarter, 31-14. Minnesota is up right now. Going into the second, looks like that they got 31 points in the first quarter. Like,
Who's leading scorer
whoa.
for them?
Leading scorer for them is Anthony Edwards with 14. Gobert has 4 with 7 boards.
You already said what you needed to say. He has 14.
Yeah, he's setting the tone for sure.
You ever heard that song? Walk 'em down. We about to walk 'em down.
Hey,
We about to walk
I hope
'em down. We about to walk 'em down. We about to walk 'em
I
down.
hope so.
I think you got to.
So let me get back to the Melo conversation. So Melo is upset about his jersey give it away. Jokic was not even the first person to get that jersey. There was another 15 before Melo. Nobody knew Jokic was going to be Jokic. Jokic didn't even know he was going to be Jokic.
Point.
Like it just happened. It has nothing. It just happens.
That doesn't answer the question.
Oh no, I don't. I think he's a traitor. He's at me and Jason have two different views on Melo. He's a traitor. He's out of here. Hey, he hasn't been back to Ball Arena, Pepsi Center, or whatever you want to call it since then. I just seen him in the garden. I just seen him in the garden the other day eating popcorn. Get the F out of here, Melo. I'm cool on Melo, man. Get the F out of here. Oh, I'm Melo. What do you say though? What do you say when the All-Star game was here? This is Melo's. What did he say?
This is his city.
Melo, Mile High City or something.
This is his city.
Get the hell out of here, Melo. This is not his city.
I love Melo, man. He worked hard here. He played hard here.
Only thing I can say,
he put us back on the map.
Melo should have been Rookie of the Year.
Nuggets definitely should have been Rookie of the Year.
Nuggets. Let's go ahead and come on back. Let's go ahead and get on this. Let's talk about these other series. Let's talk about Dallas and OKC.
Dallas,
who you got?
OKC coming right.
Who you got?
I got Dallas. And I'm surprised to say that, but I got Dallas.
Kyrie out there looking like Kyrie, right?
Yeah, but I didn't think it was going. I thought Oklahoma City was going to be what Minnesota's right now, but Dallas is handling them.
Well, Oklahoma.
I think it's P.J. Washington. I think it's all the players that they brought into the trade deadline. I think Dallas is.
Oklahoma City is 1 year behind where Minnesota is. Oklahoma City didn't make the playoffs last year, and in the NBA, you got to go through your earning it type process. You gotta lose a couple times. You got to get into the first round. And so last year they lost in the play-in game. This year they win their first round, sweep it, and then they're gonna lose in the second round. Next year you probably see them in the Western Conference Finals.
No, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all.
You don't believe what?
I think you won't see them in the Western Conference Finals. Why would you see them? You still got the Nuggets.
They're slowly building.
You still got Minnesota.
They're the number one seed right now. I mean, even though we all have the same record, they're still the number one seed.
And that's because we blew one in New Orleans or wherever we lost that game. The last 2 games of the season, we lost that one game. That's because we blew that.
I was there. I've seen it, Our network says Dallas is going to win that chip this year.
No, or not.
Maybe the best team in Dallas chip. We give them that. You know what I'm saying? Texas is so big.
Texas
is so big. You can win a championship, Texas championship. So yes, they will win the Texas State championship. Go ahead, Mavericks. Because if they see the Nuggets in the next round, it's going to be problems. No, it's going to be problems for Dallas. They don't have a big.
We don't have nobody that can deal with Luka.
They don't have a big.
We don't have anybody that can deal with Luka.
They don't have a big. We got somebody.
The Latvians take each other out.
No, you have somebody to deal with Luka. And his name is Aaron Gordon.
So my question would be to both Nuggets fans, who would you rather see? Would you rather see OKC or Dallas?
I'd rather see Dallas.
I'd rather see the Mavericks. The Oklahoma City.
Too young, too long, athletic.
Yeah, if you watched any of the Oklahoma City Nuggets games earlier this year, Chet Holmgren was giving these dudes the blues. 8 blocks, like Jokic was struggling. So I'd rather see Dallas right now, just based on the size in the middle.
Interesting. Okay. Continue.
What you got in the East? We got in the East. Boston won their series, right? So
see, that's why I think this guy's mad in there, because Boston TUXX is mad because we're not even mentioning his team, because they've been there. They keep getting there. They're like the Buffalo Bills of the NBA.
They're kind of like that. Or, I mean, you know what I would call them? They are the modern day George Karl Nuggets.
Wow.
A bunch of underachievers.
Wow.
A bunch of underachievers.
Go like a slander slander train or whatever.
I mean.
But what I will say,
tell me they're not in comparison. There's no comparisons. Shouts out.
As a fan, I'll say this. Okay. They are the most frustrating team to watch as a fan, because they in the most crucial moments and the most crucial games, where we were just talking about Jokic being so efficient, they are bumbling idiots. Okay, they piss me off as a fan seeing some of the decision making that goes on in clutch moments and in clutch games, the most crucial times. So I want to hope and believe that there is enough veteran leadership such as Drew Holiday, Sam Cassell over there on the bench now, folks like that to be able to really kind of slow it down. The one thing that also irritates the hell out of me is that I believe both our superstars, they don't dictate what the hierarchy is. So it's like they both think they're better than each other instead of one of them saying you're one and I'm two. And I think that's a problem when it comes down to who's going to take the last shot type stuff, right?
There's no hierarchy there.
I mean, you think Taco J would be the guy?
I don't think there is. You would think Tatum would be, and then Jaylen Brown would play back. See,
He's just another Duke guy. He's just another Duke guy.
You know what I seen? I seen a meme that had me cracking up. They said Jason Tatum is the Jordan of Tobias Harris's. Which I was not mad at.
That's agreeable.
Oh
That's
the greatest line I've ever heard, man.
That is something agreeable.
He's the Jordan of Tobias Harris's.
That's
He's
something
the Jordan
agreeable.
of Tobias
Check
Harris.
us out, man. We about to get on that Zoom out here in a minute, man. I want to hear y'all live.
I'm with
I wanna hear
that.
y'all talk that.
Yeah,
Score
check
update:
out-
Nuggets down by 12,
Oh, we won't
33-21.
walk them down.
Okay.
Down 17.
Walk them down.
Was.
That's
Okay,
8
there's a
points
run.
different.
Winning by one. So I will say to the audience out there, if you are watching, if you are tuning in, go ahead and hit that link at the top of the comments and enjoy the conversation. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Let's move on, fellas. Let's go to the Indiana Knicks series. How you guys feeling about this series? We have actually game 6 coming up in Indiana. Knicks up 3-2. This has been a back and forth series and a really interesting series also. I have a couple questions about it.
This is, as they say, a war of attrition. Because you got teams banged up. And whoever is going to be able to hold themselves together for the last 2 or 3 games of the series is going to win this series.
I'm Jalen Brunson, budding superstar. Dallas I think they might have made a mistake when they let Brunson go.
And pick up Kyrie?
Right now,
Bro, Brunson was only asking for $14 million. Fuck yeah. I'll say this though. Brunson is a tremendous player. However, I think it worked out for both teams involved. Reason being is because Luka is a cocky son of a bitch, man. And I think if there was any player that can humble Luka and that he could defer to at times, would be a Kyrie Irving. So I think that helped them out in Dallas. Luka actually being able to trust his teammates a little bit more, get rid of the ball a little bit earlier, which has always been like an issue. And then Jalen Brunson just turned out to be he's already damn near a New York City legend, which is ridiculous. He's only played like a season and a half with these dudes.
my thing with Jalen Brunson is and Kyrie. I've seen Jalen Brunson in this year carry a team in the playoffs. I've never seen Kyrie do it. He's been carried by LeBron. He's hit a game-winning shot to win the series, to win a championship. Yes, but as a carrying a team, he went to Boston, couldn't carry that team. He went to Brooklyn, couldn't carry.
That's not fair. Because you're not asking him to carry a team in any of those situations. He's on a team with KD.
No, when he went to Boston, he was supposed to carry that team.
As a rookie.
He wasn't a rookie.
Oh.
That was after he won a championship.
Was it?
This was the first year after Tatum and Brown and them was there, and he was supposed to take them to the next level.
Yeah, he wasn't ready then. But he's still better than Brunson to me.
He's still a better basketball player skill wise.
I think he's a better scorer too.
Hey, Shit, you talking 40? He scored 40 points in 5 straight playoff
You gotta.
games.
That's also not fair because Luka's on the team. He's not gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? Luka's gonna take those shots.
He's been on other teams,
and he's put up those numbers. He was putting up 40 when he was playing with LeBron.
Shouts out to Jalen Brunson.
I get him.
Shouts out to a man carrying the New York Knicks with 2 of their starters out, with Randall, who was the biggest starter out there, the biggest star out there at the time, and he's out, and they're still persevering in the weak East, yeah. But shouts out to Jalen Brunson. Shouts out to the Knicks. I'm going for the Knicks. Tyrese Halliburton, overrated player. We see that hype go by fast.
Speaking of...
No, well, hold on.
I love where we're about to segue in. Let me
hold on. Wait a minute.
Here.
Wait a minute, Tux. He said Tyrese Halliburton was an overrated player.
Okay, I love where this can go to. And
are you kidding me?
Hopefully you'll see where I'm going.
I mean, what do you mean?
Because we're talking about Indiana and the correlation between the Fever and the Pacers. You call one overrated. I'm not saying that woman's overrated, but we'll get to that. So, for you to call Tyrese Halliburton overrated is absolutely ridiculous too.
What do you mean?
He's banged up too, right? Ankle, back.
Who's not banged up?
I think right. Who's not banged up? Like so I think Halliburton.
And he's been doing his thing though.
I think he is overrated. Now he's a good young player, but he's not. There is a plethora of great dynamic.
Are we forgetting what Tyrese Halliburton did this season?
Earlier this season he had a great run. So did Jeremy Lin.
They figured.
So did Jeremy Lin. It was Lin's sanity, right?
So he got hurt.
Here's my
Hurt.
comparison that you guys
was out
have
for
heard me say.
a while.
Halliburton reminds me of Penny Hardaway.
What?
And for him to be overrated does not surprise me, because I believe.
See, I don't want to do this right now. I don't even want to do that right now.
That's not even a fair comparison.
I believe Penny was.
Do you
overrated
believe
as
that?
well.
Do you believe that Penny Hardaway was overrated?
Nah,
Penny was
not
overrated.
Not at all.
Penny was overrated.
Tux is mad because he had Little Penny.
No,
Tux is mad because he had Little Penny.
You got to think of the time period.
Right
they marketed Penny to be that guy, and he wasn't that guy. Little Penny was bigger than Penny, bro. Penny's game on the court for sure. If you look at those stats in '97 and '98, yeah, he was dynamic. After that, he sucked, bro. He averaged maybe 15 points a game.
He got hurt though.
He got hurt,
yeah, but
and the NBA
like
was
said,
different.
A lot of players got hurt, right?
You're
right, he got hurt.
So we're gonna talk about knee surgeries 30 years ago.
Right.
It's not the same.
That's like really cutting on. That's like a butcher.
I got something
that's like a
for
butcher.
you guys too. Because while we're talking about that, I have something perfect for you guys that will actually goes directly with this conversation.
Halliburton, I just believe he's overrated. I mean, and the reason why I'm saying is because times in this series, Halliburton needs to take control of the game. You don't need to look to pass. If this is your team, take it over.
Not with that ugly ass shot.
I seen him go down the lane, turn down a layup, and pass it. Turnover, Knicks the other way, Brunson with a 3. That's somebody who's not overrated.
Well, I do want to say before we get to this topic here, is they are a little bit more poised, and they have.
If they never got injured.
The Knicks are a little bit more poised. Halliburton is still young. He is still a young player. I give him the benefit of the doubt. But to me, he's still overrated. If y'all take a look at this picture here, who would have had the best career if they've never got hurt? Okay. I mean, and if we're rating the players,
McGrady had a decent career and a longer career.
I want to hear from the people, man. Let me see you in the comments. Who would have had the better career?
I got Brandon Roy. I got Brandon Roy, man. Brandon Roy is putting up 70.
Tracy McGrady was nothing to sneeze at either.
Yeah, but he had a long career. He was decent.
Hobbled.
I'll go with Grant Hill.
too.
Grant Hill too. Grant Hill, that's a tough one.
That
too.
was a guy who was a walking triple-double when he first got to Detroit.
Facts. And he had a little mean streak. Nobody actually looks at that, but if you see a lot of his games and his rivalries, like the way he took out Alonzo Mourning, you know, he was a real deal old school mean style of player. He was going to take it to you. Now, I will say this though.
Hold on real quick.
That's
Uncle
tough.
Labicia says Penny.
That's a tough one.
Charge Up Film says Grant Hill. I'm going with Big Grant though. I mean Penny and Penny is a close second because Penny was a beast.
Hell no. Are you out your damn mind?
I can't. It's Penny or Brandon Roy.
Penny was not a beast, bro.
Yes, he was.
Penny was an overrated marketing ploy that flopped.
This dude is crazy,
Okay.
man.
Penny was okay. Little Penny was bigger than him as a persona than they thought he was going to be.
Penny and Shaq was the best duo in the NBA at their time.
And they needed a new star.
Penny and Shaq was the best duo in the NBA.
Listen, Penny is the fourth best player on this list. Cut it out. The fourth best player on that list is Penny, statistically and career-wise.
Oh no, he had a better career than Brandon Roy.
Okay, I'll give him that, but potential-wise, he didn't.
No.
Right?
You're just a 6'9" point guard.
What are you talking about? They were comparing this guy to Magic Johnson at the time, and he was doing Magic Johnson type crap.
Cut it out, man. He was 6'9". He was a PG. Nobody had them. He's playing against 6'1" guards, bro. Like
So now you okay. Hold on. So Magic wasn't that guy either then.
no, Magic was that dude.
But your theory, he's 6'9", playing against 6'1" guys.
Magic
Thank you.
revolutionized
Thank
the
you.
game. There's a difference, bro. There's a difference.
Hey, tweaking with Tony. Tweaking with Tony's back in the house. He says, Tracy McGrady, are you crazy?
Tracy McGrady, easy.
I seen Tracy McGrady score 50 though, personally though.
I seen Penny score 44.
You was at the game?
No,
No, I was
on TV.
I was at Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady, I got to go Grant Hill. I'll just say offensively, defensively, like he was gonna be.
If you're not gonna say Penny, you gotta say Grant Hill. I'll take that. Brandon Roy only had a year or two.
Yeah, Brandon Roy was nice though.
He was
Bro.
lighting fools up.
Penny's the fourth best player on this list.
Nuggets down by 24 right now.
Oh my
Easy.
God, we not walking them down, huh?
We walked them down a little bit, and then
They walked
extended
off, huh?
it.
Here, so check it. I got some things we could do. I'm gonna put up a couple different photos, man, during the show right now, and let's talk about them real.
Maybe that's
quick.
why we're losing. We might have to cut the show.
Is that why it is? Because you're not watching. I understand that.
I am one of those guys.
I understand that. You ready?
Yep.
We got some speed topics we're going to go ahead and discuss. Let's start here. Boom. First thing up. 2-versus-2 tournament. Who wins it all?
I put this up a couple days ago. I
Top left. Top left, hands down.
Crazy.
Top left, hands
Top
down.
right.
I gotta go Kobe and Tracy McGrady.
Kobe and Tracy McGrady.
And I'm a Jordan guy.
Bro.
But Dominique was not
Not defensive.
offensively
He's
like he's a
liability.
dunker.
I just seen him. I mean, I didn't just see him, but I seen him go point for point with Larry Bird in the
He's a
playoffs. Over
liability,
50.
Bro, Tracy McGrady and Kobe would have played both sides of the fucking court, bro.
Oh, McGrady was not a defensive player, man.
He was more of a player than Dominique.
Uncle Lavicia said the DMV breed beast. So who's on here? Oh, he must be talking about Kevin Durant, James Harden.
I mean, that's a dynamic duo too, though.
James Harden doesn't play good enough D.
Listen, man, I think it's definitely top right for sure. Just because of
Who
the
you
Kobe.
got, Big J?
I got top right or top left. I got top left. You ain't going against Michael. I'm not Michael Jeffrey Jordan, man. Come on, man. He's not gonna let nobody lose. No, man. I'm going top left.
Top left, Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yes.
Next picture. Bam.
Point guards?
Do you agree in this graph?
As
what? Best dribbler? Like what?
Best handles.
Oh, best handle.
oh yeah, that's definitely
That's accurate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's pretty much accurate.
Yeah. That fool was dribble.
Hey, he puts it on the string. That's accurate.
New sport. Bam.
Emmett's got to go. Statistically,
the
he's
all-time
going to be the best.
touchdowns, all-time leading rusher.
Oh, he ran. He ran behind that line. Get Emmett out of here.
Yeah, I go Adrian. Dickerson was the greatest to me anyway. So
Oh, beast.
People in the crowd, what does the chat say?
What does the chat say? We going too fast. They ain't give him a chance to pick him.
Oh, my bad. Let's have him take a look. Boom. Let's see what that looks like.
Yeah, Emmett got to go though. I mean,
I say Emmett as well.
he ran,
You know
but
what I
you know
mean?
Emmett was one tough cookie though.
oh yeah, but he had an all-world line too. For most of his
I mean, he played that one game with that broken shoulder, whatever he had.
He did. Yeah, that was a heart of a champion. Okay, next.
Don B.
Right.
Stupid said Adrian beats kids, so he got to go.
That's kind of messed up.
That's funny though. That's funny.
Next
Facts.
one. Two gotta start.
Who is this? So that's
Chase.
Jefferson.
I gotta go with
Chase,
I gotta go Chase and Tyreek
Jefferson,
Hill. Chase and Tyreek
and,
Hill.
Are you serious? Over Justin Jefferson?
What?
Devontae Adams?
Uncle LaVicious says Emmett must go.
Are you talking about Tyreek Hill is going out? You just
Justin
on, man.
Jefferson and Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill and Jamar Chase.
Justin Jefferson is better than Jamar. Now, Jamar's a beast, though. I'm not going to act like he's not.
I gotta go Jamar Chase.
There's a number 1 on there, Jamar Chase, and there's a Adams, 17. Going with those guys.
You're picking Adams
Over Tyreek Hill?
Well, no, you know.
You're picking Jamar over
Listen,
Tyreek,
I don't like Tyreek Hill, okay? Personally. All right?
You don't like him personally because he ate y'all up so many years.
bro?
I don't like what he does in the community.
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool.
I don't like
I
that.
like that.
Yeah, I'm an adult now, and I don't like what he does in the community.
Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna go Jamar Chase, Jefferson.
All right, here we go. Ready?
You guys are crazy.
And go.
One gotta go.
Best point. Rank them. You got to rank them.
I need the big screen. Who's that kid over there?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I got you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Glove was one of my favorite players of all time, so I gotta go with the Glove kid. I gotta go with the.
You're making personal decisions, bro.
Hey,
All time, you gotta go Stockton. With these three.
No.
he said rank them.
You're crazy, bro.
Shit, man.
You
Look
crazy.
his numbers up.
There's
the all-time
no
leader in
point guard
assists.
Better than
He's the all-time leader in
Kid-
assists.
Jason Kidd is the best point guard on.
He's the all-time leader in assists.
So Don.
What does that mean?
Don.
What? In NBA history.
So we got two. We got two people. Don be stupid and Uncle Lavicious. They both say Kid Stockton GP. Both of those guys.
Kid Stockton I agree with that. Kid Stockton GP. Maybe Kid Stockton GP. Yeah.
I went to school with kids, so
So what? You discounted him or
Stockton,
something?
Kid, GP. This dude's the all-time leader in assists.
He was not a better point guard, bro, than Kid, bro.
He out of these three, he's the better. He's the best
Stockton
one.
Kid GP.
Out of these three, you should have Isaiah Thomas on this list.
M. Night, you say Stockton Kid GP?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
You should have had Isaiah Thomas on this list.
Fuck no.
Why are we not with Stockton? What do you got against Stockton?
Stockton is not Kid, bro. Stockton is not Kid, bro.
Stockton can score.
Kid could play with anybody.
He's the all-time leader in assists.
Stockton.
I know he wore his white boy shorts.
I'm not sure Stockton would be the assist leader without the pick and roll.
So what? That's not his fault.
You're right.
But that don't mean he's the better player.
How come nobody else had
Doesn't
the
mean he's
assist
the
and
better
everybody else
player.
ran the pick and roll too?
Doesn't mean he's the better player, bro.
Jokic might be the all-time leader in assists when it's all said.
Well, he might.
Because with a
But Stockton is the all-time leader in assists. Cut the game.
I mean, he had the second lead. He also had the second leading scorer in history for a long time.
And the most effective mid-game shooter in the game at the time. Like, all you gotta do is just give him the fucking shit about.
How many of those assists were?
How come John Paxson or Steve Kerr ain't the all-time leader in assists? Then they had Michael Jordan.
They didn't play with
Michael Jordan.
They didn't play with Karl Malone for 20 years.
Yeah, facts. And Hornacek, who was a bucket.
That's not his fault. He gets the ball to people that's open. That's what an assist is.
Stockton.
Everybody else has that opportunity.
GP. And the glove was a man. Stockton played one system.
Next.
Uncle Lavicius one.
I agree. Next. Bam! Rank him.
That's easy. Reggie Miller.
Rank him.
1, Reggie 1, Mitch Richmond 2, Joe Dumars 3.
Nah, I disagree.
Easily.
Mitch Richmond 1, just like how it is. Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller, Joe Dumars.
No, not even close.
Man, Mitch Richmond was a certified.
He was when he was on Run DMT.
Even when he was by himself,
TMC.
bro.
Run TMT, whatever the hell.
TMC.
Even when Tim Hardaway left, he was still that dude.
Reggie
even when he went to Sacramento, where he's at, when he was by himself, he was a dog.
Reggie Miller wasn't?
He wasn't Mitch.
Are you kidding me?
Man, Mitch was what?
Reggie Miller has some of the most iconic moments in NBA history, man.
That don't mean he was a better player. That doesn't mean he was a better player.
Look up his numbers, TUXX.
You got
look up his numbers.
Man. You gotta go with Reg.
Oh
Why? Because he's on fucking TV?
Because he's a Hall of Famer. Dumars is a Hall of Famer. And Mitch Richmond is just there.
No, he's not just there.
No,
I won't say that.
No, he was a good player, but these two dudes are Hall of Famers.
Cut it out. Y'all not about to do Mitch Richmond like that.
I'm going Reggie Miller, Mitch Richmond, and then Joe Dumars.
When was Mitch Richmond the best player on his team?
When he was playing Sacramento damn near his whole time. And on Golden State.
No, at Mullen and you had Tim Hardaway.
Cut it out.
So stop.
They were better than. Okay.
Stop.
I'm at the stats right now. Okay. Okay, these are career numbers.
Tweak with Tony, he's back
Mitch Richmond, 21.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller, 18. They both average about 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Pretty much everything else is even. Okay. So Mitch Richmond just has the edge there. Percentage-wise, shooting percentage, field goal percentage. Mitch Richmond was shooting 45 from the field. Reggie 47. 3-point, 39, 38%. Damn, Reggie Miller was only shooting 39% from the 3.
The game was
a little bit more efficient.
Game was very, 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 very different. I still take Reggie Miller.
Tweak with Tony, 28 says get rid of AP. He's on the when man catch up with us, Tony. And Uncle Lavicius one says Dumars, Reggie, Mitch. Champs
Dumars,
first.
Reggie, Mitch.
Said
the hell are you talking about?
Go with the champs.
Go with the champs, but that was the bad boys.
Dumars wasn't no joke.
He was a defender. He was known for defender. He's known to be a defender.
He wasn't Mitch Richmond.
He wasn't a real offensive threat.
Cut it out.
He wasn't a real offensive threat.
He wasn't even the microwave. What are you talking about?
Why is he on the list?
I don't know. That's their list. I don't know why he's up there.
All right, next rank.
Bam!
All-time shooters.
Reggie Miller again for me.
I can't see the one on the right.
Are you telling
Ray Allen?
Are you telling me that this is a decision too? Did you say Reggie Miller again?
Yeah.
Are you fucking nuts?
Do y'all remember Reggie Miller
on the fucking list?
Pulling up?
Are you crazy? You don't see Ray Allen on this list?
Yeah, I do. I see Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Are you acting like you don't remember Ray Allen in Seattle, Ray Allen in Milwaukee?
I do remember, but I just remember Reggie Miller in Indiana.
Are we talking best
Ray
shooter?
Allen would dunk on your ass too.
Are we talking best shooter?
Yeah.
That's Clay, right?
Yeah. I got Reggie Miller.
I got Clay.
And he got Ray Allen.
No.
Now,
if we're talking best shooter, even though Clay sucks right now, Nah, it's
Not a
still
better
Ray
shooter
Clay
than
Reg.
Ray
bro.
Reg Clay on
Ray
on the
Clay
comments.
Reg,
On the
bro.
comments. But I'm going
I go Reg.
I'm going Clay.
Ray Clay.
I'm going Clay Ray Reg.
Clay, bro.
Next.
Clay Ray Reg.
Oh, I gotta
Hey,
get
you
it.
talking about a guy, man, who scored about 50 with 3 dribbles. Get
That
the
is
fuck out.
crazy,
Get the
though.
fuck out of here.
Now that's what made me think, like, because Clay's shooting moments though are probably more iconic. Well, damn, no, because Reggie does have an iconic.
Man.
He had,
But I mean,
he had a
40
lucky
something
3
points with like 3-4 dribbles.
He had a lucky what?
Fucking
lucky
insane.
3
It's not Rodney Rogers. He's not Rodney
Rogers.
Rogers. He's fucking Reggie Miller. Cut it
That's
out.
crazy. But
Next.
Ray Allen, all time, like all around shooter too, not just threes. Ray Allen, bro, y'all crazy.
No.
Thinking of
Next.
Sure.
I just can't do this anymore.
Thinking
I
of
mean,
fucking
I can't.
crazy.
I mean, you got. I mean,
I just can't do it.
I go.
Bam. Was that best at the position? Well, this is kind of
That's a tough one.
This
That's a
is
tough
kinda
one.
because
Because you talk about Bernard King in his heyday as a Knick.
Yeah, Bernard in his heyday was nothing to sneeze at.
No, man, like it's not even fair. I go Bernard King.
It's
I go
Bernard.
Bernard King.
It's Bernard.
Then
It's
Grant
Bernard.
Hill. Then Chris Mullin.
I agree.
That's easy.
I agree. We
Bernard
can
King in
agree
his
on
heyday.
We can agree on that.
Please, but not, if he wouldn't have got butchered up in his knee surgeries, he would have put up all time great
Bernard
numbers.
King was my first favorite player.
Bernard King was nice
Bernard King.
until he got the
Yeah,
knee braces on.
Bernard King.
Till he got the knee braces on.
Them knee braces was crazy. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let's go with this one first. Bam. Who wins? 7 games.
Shaq,
Top.
Kevin Durant,
Top.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Giannis, and Steph against Magic, Kobe,
No,
LeBron,
the top or the bottom?
Kareem, and Larry Bird. God damn.
I'll go bottom.
I'll go top.
Top.
Any team with Michael Jeffrey Jordan is
Yeah,
going to
Shaq.
win. Any team with Michael Jeffrey Jordan is going to win, period.
I mean,
Period.
but there is a liability.
I go
like
bottom. You mean to tell me
Magic. Curry
you got the
is-
2 all-time leading scorers on there? You got the best point guard ever on there. You got the best set shooter, talk shit, and tell you whatever he's gonna do on there.
Call you a nigga everything.
And then you got a killer on there in Kobe Bryant. It's bottom hands down for you guys to say.
Wow, you didn't
top,
mention
need
anything
to
about
drop.
LeBron.
Oh,
No,
I said
you
the
all-time-
top
all-time
2.
lead list.
Oh, okay,
Scored
yeah,
scores.
all right.
Wow, that's it. Nah.
Uncle
bro.
Levici he picks top. I'm going bottom.
Top, man.
Top, bro.
Top.
And you
Top.
know what the catalyst is?
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Is KD, bro.
I mean,
Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That's the
Shaq.
catalyst.
Dude. So, but the crazy thing is, if you cross-check and cancel everybody out, the bottom actually might win. Like, because Shaq, Kareem, who's winning that matchup?
And let me point something out though. That is Matt.
Kareem.
Hold on. Before you go on, Tux, you have to point out that's Magic with the goatee. That's a whole different Magic than Magic without the goatee. Real shit. Real shit. Look,
yeah.
real shit. It's a different dude, man.
He was playing
That's
center.
That's Magic that was
He
dunking
was
on
playing,
niggas. Yeah, that's a different
He was
Magic.
playing center in the fight.
Dropping 42.
Bottom hands down. I mean, what the? Hands down.
Bottom me, man. Bottom me. That's Magic with the goatee,
You
man.
saying bottom? So Kareem, Shaq, who wins?
Kareem.
Okay. LeBron, KD.
KD.
LeBron.
Okay. Let's
LeBron.
KD, bro. That's KD, bro.
KD.
Curry, Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Are you serious?
Irvin Magic Johnson.
Listen, Magic's gonna score what? 20?
No,
Curry scores 40?
no. See, that's the misconception about Magic Johnson. That he could, whenever the Lakers needed him to put up number. If you look at the career playoff scoring average, the top 5. Listen, hold on. For a series, Magic is in the top 3. He averaged 40. He averaged 40 in a series.
Here's something y'all are forgetting. Y'all are forgetting the handles that Curry actually fucking possesses. Curry will shake the shit out of Magic Johnson, bro.
What about the post up though? What about the baby Sky Hook?
Because if you're looking, Magic's not gonna hold Curry. Kobe is in this.
That bottom team.
Kobe is. Magic's not gonna hold Curry. Kobe is. Magic's gonna be on Jordan.
Threes are more than two, bro. Them sky hooks don't count for three. Bro.
Oh, he's them arms ain't gonna.
Magic's not covering. Magic's not covering Curry, and not in this lineup. Kobe is. And then what is Kobe?
Uncle Levici's one asked, "What rules are you? What rules?
90s rules.
You can play by any rules.
90s rules.
Magic.
Them niggas ain't getting them shots out. 90s rules. 90s rules.
Jordan Kobe?
90s rules.
Who's winning Jordan Kobe?
Kobe's not holding him. Kobe's holding Curry. Magic's gonna hold Jordan, and that's goatee Magic. So remember, goatee Magic's a whole different animal.
Magic's holding Jordan, bro.
He did before. That's what he did, nigga. When they played in the seasons, that's who held Jordan. What is wrong with you?
Cut it out. That was Cooper.
Magic and Michael mixed it up too. Cut it out. You had to go to bed. You had to go to bed, Tux. You couldn't watch the game. That's when the games came on at 10 o'clock at night. You had to go to sleep.
When Magic was covering Michael, bro, like those were like fun games.
This nigga, he did it in the finals. Jordan's first finals.
I'm also going with the bottom because these two guys have their own video game.
Larry Bird had his own game too.
Yeah,
yes, I'm saying these two guys, Magic versus Bird.
The guys who saved the NBA.
That's whatever.
The guys who saved the NBA, who stopped the games from coming on at 10:30 on replay.
Insane.
That's when we used to watch the games at 10:30 after your local news. Replay.
Everybody on that team is
the next one.
9 or above.
Right.
Bam.
What do we have here?
Create a team. You got $15. $15. Boom, boom, boom. If you guys need to know who is who, I'll let you know.
I'm gonna take.
Create a team. 5.
I'm gonna take Ja for 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna take.
Okay. Wait, Ja.
No, I'm gonna take Shea SGA for 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna take SGA for 3.
I got that. I agree with that. I would take SGA on my side.
I'm gonna take.
$3. Taking Scotty Barnes.
I ain't gonna take Scotty Barnes.
So that's 3. No, you know what? That's not what I'm doing. I'm going SGA, Jalen Green, Tyrese Maxey. I've only spent $5.
I'm going SGA. I'm going SGA, your boy from Sacramento.
That's $6.
That's $6.
I only use 5, and I have 3 players.
That's good for you. My team's gonna be better.
I'm already about to kill you.
I'm gonna go first row.
I'm not going nobody in the first row.
Everyone. So we got whoever's under Luka.
That's 20. That's 25.
No. I'm taking Luka, who's under him. Who's that? Ayton. Who's that?
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton. That's DeAndre Ayton.
I'm just going down now. 05.
What do you mean?
Nah, I'm gonna take.
That's $15.
SGA. I'm gonna take your boy from Sacramento. I'm
taking the first one in the $1.
I'm gonna take Jalen Green.
First one in the $2. First one in the $3. First one in the $4.
I'm killing y'all.
I'm gonna take Jalen Green, SGA.
Jalen Green, Tyrese Maxey, SGA, Luka, and fucking Ja.
I'm gonna take Jalen Green, SGA.
I can't even see the players.
I'm gonna take Jalen Green, SGA, your boy from Sacramento, and Luka. And then I'm gonna take a dollar player, and that's my 15.
I'm killing y'all.
You're
Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Green, SGA, $5. Luka, $10. Tatum, killing y'all.
Tatum's nasty.
Nah, I'm taking Ja. Luka, Ja, SGA, Tyrese, Jalen.
Not enough basketball.
I got a question before we get up out of here, right?
Yep.
And I want a serious question. So Anthony Edwards is everybody's saying he may be the face of the league, right?
Yeah.
Did Ja just blow it? Because Ja just blow his opportunity.
Yeah, he blew it. He blew it. He definitely blew it. I don't even think there's any coming back for him to be the face of the league because you have weapons involved. And I mean, I know you're spectacular on the court. You're young. You're hip hop, you everything that the league kind of personifies, but you blew it. You
You do realize this is America, right?
Yeah, I
You
do realize that.
all you
What?
All you
Okay.
got to do is
Okay.
win, right?
Okay.
All you got to do is
Okay.
win, bro.
What player that was on top like that had a charged with weapons?
Gilbert Arenas kind of,
And he never got back to that status.
Well, he got injured, but
He never got back to that status.
Can we say other things? Because Kobe was charged with rape, and he made it.
Yeah, but they also found that girl had 37 other samples of semen in her panties too. So that was totally different.
But
we all found out one of those guns was a lighter.
What?
Yeah, they found out one of those guns was a lighter.
Okay. Well, what about the rest of them?
I'm just saying.
Okay. What about the rest of them?
What I'm saying is he made a really great point. All you got to do is win. Once Kobe hit that situation, he kept winning, bro, and that's
like I said, that situation was proven that he was innocent.
No, it was not proven that he was innocent.
Oh, it was proven that there was 30.
No, it was proven that she may have been a little bit reckless with her sleeping behavior. But what was proven was,
wait a minute,
he backdoored her. He backdoored her.
Kobe did a pull out and put in. Like
He backdoored her.
He was not playing.
He backdoored her.
Jason, hold on. Did you not catch how politically correct?
Yes.
He said reckless with her sleeping behavior. That is the greatest part of being a hoe
that
I've ever
I heard that. It's really sad.
She was reckless with her sleeping behavior, bro.
Well, hey, look, man.
But I just like Ja. Like, did he open up the door for Anthony Edwards?
Because Anthony Edwards ain't tattooed all up. He's more more white people gonna be comfortable with him. Period.
Really?
Period.
That's where you're at?
Period. That's what the world is about, man.
I think if he wins, he just keeps winning and being dynamic. All that shit goes on.
He's not gonna ever be pushed the way he was. Like, look how much he's lost.
Normal.
Look how much he's lost just by these charges.
I mean,
I blame Ja's daddy though.
But
Oh yeah, of course.
I blame his dad.
But Anthony Edwards has a whole different messaging.
I think it's different if he wasn't such a dynamic player.
Who
is Ja?
And Anthony Edwards isn't a dynamic player.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying
with just as much bounce.
I'm not saying replace one or the other. What I'm saying is if Ja comes back in his regular form and performs the way he was before he left, he still will be considered one of the top 2-3 players in the league, bro. Top 5 players.
He has never regained what he lost.
What he does on the NBA court has nothing to do with his social status off of it, and the deals that he lost out on. He's lost out on hundreds of millions of dollars.
The guy was on his way to being the face of the NBA. True. Anthony Edwards and all these other guys were secondary to this guy, and this was hands down. Like, this is like damn near the
Anthony Edwards' play also came up too.
Will Jokic be the face of the NBA?
And I think Wembanyama helps your argument more than Anthony Edwards. I think.
Will Jokic, if Jokic wins a third, a second, will he be the face?
He'll never be the face.
Why won't? Why not? Why not?
He'll never.
I think he'll become. I think
who's the great white hype now? In the NBA, who?
Here, since we're talking about great white hype, I'd like to go to our last segment and
Euro face, fellas. That's
and
why.
Get right into it.
Oh yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
We're gonna save the best for last.
Bam, bam.
It's her race in the place.
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. What is the dilemma with Caitlin Clark? Let's give some context. Go ahead, Jason.
All right, so if you guys don't think that there's a racial dynamic to Caitlin Clark, and let me first qualify this by saying I believe that she's an unbelievably skilled player. Like, top of, deserved the #1 draft pick, all of that. I believe she's the best. But so was Shamika Holdsclaw. So was Maya Moore. So was Candace Parker. So were these women before her that now they're crediting her for elevating the game of women's basketball to heights it's never been. Which, why? Because she can shoot the three? Because these ladies came in doing more than her. Some of these ladies was dunking the basketball. They were putting the game of women's basketball in the forefront by doing what men did on the court. This is all we want, and we talked about this at the WNBA game. Wait a minute. I don't want to see fundamentals. I don't want to see this. I want to see high flyers.
Hold up.
That's when it started to happen, right?
You're acting like. Hold on,
Tux. Hold on. So we discussed this.
Yeah.
We've talked in detail about this, and those ladies was doing that shit, right?
But you're acting like the
revenue was exactly the same
like it was an
more
all
back then.
black. You're acting like it was an all black league, like there wasn't Breanna Stewart's, like there wasn't Diana Taurasi's, like there wasn't Sarah Bird, like there wasn't white players that could have actually been already pushed to the forefront. So
is Caitlin Clark better than Sue Bird? You brought her up. Is she better than Sue Bird?
Sue Bird, she just starting a career.
Sue Bird?
No, Caitlin Clark.
Was she better in college than Sue Bird?
Oh, she's better in college than Sue Bird. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It's not even close.
Y'all know what Sue Bird did? Y'all.
What team was she on?
Sue Bird was not Caitlin Clark in college, bro.
Oh man, you niggas is crazy. Y'all better look it
up. All right, so
you're out your fucking mind.
No, her scoring wasn't the same, but Sue Bird was an outstanding player.
Caitlin Clark's the number one scorer.
Was Caitlin Clark better than Candace Parker?
Caitlin Clark is the number one scorer, men or women, bro.
Great, good for her.
Cut it out.
Good for her.
All right, so
them other players left after 2 years too.
Cut it out.
So
they left after 2 years, Tux.
Cut out.
Are we forgetting that? Are we forgetting that these players left after 2 years?
So the thing is,
Caitlin Clark started as a freshman. Stayed 4 years.
So the thing is,
cut it out.
The thing is that. So what are you saying? You're saying that Caitlin Clark.
There's a racial dynamic to this.
It's
a complex issue. Caitlin Clark is an incredible basketball player.
Embrace it.
So
is.
there's a time and there's a place for everything, right? Let me read it. Let me get to the comment and then I'm gonna go to my point. 85. Let me get to Uncle Levishi says not a Tarazi 85 Toyota SR5. What's up, man? He says it's because it's all about ad revenue and eyeballs. She brings that. Clark is better than all them, and you're hating.
You're hating. You're fucking hating.
So all right. So where I was going with this, there's a time and place for everything. There was a time when you had Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, right?
We're gonna talk eras. We can talk that.
They before them, NBA players, just like NFL players, were working in the off season. So when you have certain players come elevate what's going on, like you can't hate on that. Well, it was just the time that was elevated.
I'm not hating on that. Y'all are
It was just the time.
Y'all are
misconstruing my words. There is race involved, bro.
There's definitely race involved.
We're not denouncing
the games.
But it's a place and time to embrace it.
I don't gotta embrace it. I don't gotta embrace racial shit because you didn't treat these sisters the same way as this white girl. Please. You got Juju Watkins, right? Watch what she does. Watch how her game elevates. Stop.
She started.
So did Caitlin Clark. So that's what I'm saying. Watch how she elevates. Watch at the end of her 4 years, if she makes it through 4 years, watch where her numbers is going to be.
But guess what?
Just like all these other girls didn't stay for 4 years either. Because they stay for 4 years. If Maya Moore stays 4 years at Connecticut, what happens? She has every fucking record in women's basketball. Stop it.
No, she wouldn't have.
Stop it.
No, she wouldn't have. They had a star-studded team. She wouldn't have had everything.
Oh, she was the star of stars. Yeah. She was the star of stars. Cut the game.
What you say?
Maya Moore was the star of stars on that team.
Now Maya Moore is that. To me, she is, but she didn't focus like. Anyways,
she's not pregnant.
Let me say this.
You know, she wanted to help people out of jail and then get in relationships with them. That's what Maya Moore wanted to do.
That is crazy. You are sweet. Quit doing that.
That's crazy to me.
Sports is a micro of the real world, Uncle Levici.
It is.
I mean, there probably is a racial element.
Probably.
But there is a...
So let me ask this. This is the $1 billion question. So Candace Parker and all these greats before didn't deserve charter flights?
That's
It wasn't the time.
Why wasn't it the time? They had the revenue.
They didn't have the revenue.
Yes, they do. We looked up the numbers. They had the money.
Man, I don't know what the stuff I just seen you looking up.
They had the money.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Here's the stats.
They were averaging more in them days. They averaged 9,000 then. They're averaging 6,000 now.
Here's the stats.
Cut them.
Here's the stats. When it was the time period when the WNBA first started, it was exciting. You had players like Don Staley, you had the Lisa Leslies, you had players like Cheryl Swoops, you had folks like that, right? Teresa, I forget her name too. But you have players like that back then. And yes, it was sexy. It was the allure. It was the new thing, right? So when it first came with the WNBA in 1997, their attendance in stats are like 9,000 at 8 teams, boom, right? Then it went to 10,000. So the projections, if I'm talking about as a business person, right? If I'm talking about business, bro, I'm thinking that it's going to continue to project. So I'm invested. After that, bro, it plummeted every fucking year, bro.
Let me.
You don't think they need a star like Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark's opening day attendance was 13,000.
Did they pushed anybody?
Come
Did they push
on,
Maya
man.
Moore? They pushed Candace Parker? Let me say this. Let me say this. And we talked about this too. Caitlin Clark and her debut in the WNBA 2 nights ago was the lead story on Sports Center over Jokic's 40 points. Candace Parker dunked in a basketball game. The first woman to dunk in a basketball game. That was not the lead story anywhere.
That was Lisa Leslie, actually.
Well, thank you. But it wasn't the lead story anyway.
So they are pushing the narrative. I'm not mad at that, but
I'm mad at it.
They have.
Why wouldn't you be mad at it?
They have to.
The name of the
Why wouldn't you be mad at it though?
Hold on. How has the game of basketball evolved in the past 10 years? Everybody wants to be a shooter. Everybody wants to be Steph Curry. Now you got a woman doing the same thing that he's doing. Of course, people are gonna gravitate to that type of game.
Right. She's exciting, bro. She's exciting. She come on, man. She's crossing half court, bro, and just throwing it up there. Just give you an update. Minnesota up 61, Nuggets 42. Third quarter,
19.
10 minutes left in the third quarter, so it's still a lot of
19.
time.
They're down 19.
Yeah, we ain't walking them
66 to
down.
42
We
now.
ain't walking them down today.
Oh, that's 24. He's 66, 42. That's
We ain't
24.
walking them
66
down
would do
today.
that quick.
I mean, I just think that I mean, I know race always has something to do with it, but you got to appreciate it. She is here now. She's bringing it. Enjoy it. Why are we worried about why didn't it happen 20 years ago?
Because
or why
there was some before that deserved that same thing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So
that some before deserved that too. That's all I'm saying.
Dr. J deserved a $10 million contract. He didn't get it because it wasn't his time.
It wasn't his time.
They wasn't making that money back then.
I'm gonna say this.
They were making that money back then too. They were making that money back then.
They need to stop hating on Caitlin Clark because now they got charter planes. They the first class.
Well, yeah.
That's
Uncle Leviticus once said we're going to see what she do as a pro. But check it out, man. I'm going to go watch my Nuggets get boat raced again. I mean, and we're going to, I guess it's coming back to Denver. Can you give me some tickets to the game, Big J? I mean, are you pulling strings like that?
I mean, we'll see.
I mean, should I start calling you Dr. Daddy, yo, and unity in the community? Like, what are we doing here? We got to get tickets here.
Man, we'll
we got to get some tickets here, man.
We'll
Bring Game Point to the court side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But check it out, man. Here at the AHRRR Network, we like you to like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Game Point Season 8. We back on the attack. Watch your back. Here we go.
Hey, bad.